Alright, so as discussed another day, this is going to be like a secondary day where I do short distances and or plyometrics. Well, the main thing for me is just to be in my spikes on the hard surface, and I might just do, I actually have hurdles, but I don't bring them out. I might bring them out if I do single leg hurdles, but I'm just going to go jumps forward. I'll probably just do imaginary hurdles, so I'm picking a target and just jumping over that. But one thing you can do are jumps into a sprint. So I might do, 5-6 jumps and then into a 20 or 30 meter sprint. Maybe I'll just do some 30s and 50s. We'll see how I feel. Again, it's just day one. I'm just going to feel things out and then go from there. But anything for me is going to be good being on the track. And this is my third sprint workout in 6 days, which isn't a crazy ton, but that's the most I've done in a condensed period this season. So it's relative to me. But I did all my warm-ups on the turf. I still, even when I sprint on the spikes, I do my warm-ups on the turf. But then there's a couple of things I do on the track. Maybe I'll do some pogos. Maybe some single leg stomps and the alternating, or just a warm up. But I've already done so much on the turf. And if you know what pogos are, very simple. That's the idea. I've been a lot higher in prior years. That was rough, but there's something just the front outside of my right knee. Not that's an excuse, but I don't know, I'm just gonna have to watch that and do some soft tissue work around that. Anyways. That doesn't feel too bad. Let's see. Nice angle. Jumps into sprints. Or I won't be going max speed just yet. I'm sure this will show the idea good enough. it was all right. Might just do one more of those and then start 30 and 50 meters. Do it. What was this? What, 5 jumps into kind of a 20-yard. It was not near my max speed. Like I say, I'm just kind of feeling things out, just kind of seeing what I want to do. Anything today I do on the track will be a bonus. It's one of those kinds of days. But actually, I feel all right. So I've got some cones on a 50-meter line, and then it's actually a 20-meter line, but see there's 100, and then there's 110 for hurdlers. But if we go from the 110 to the 20, that's actually 30 meters. And then if I wanted to do 50, I would just go from the 100, or what I would call 0 to 50 is obviously 50. But this is almost, this 110, it's almost like minus 10. But it's good. Every track should have something where you can figure it out anyways. So I'll be doing a 3-point stance. That's the best. that's what I want to try. Oh, there's the yellow. So I'm not going to get quite the full thing in, but close. Close enough. For me, a 4.15, but I want to be under 4 seconds, like 3.9. So now, compared to when I do 30 yards, where I get under 4 seconds, 30 meters is longer, but being on the track and having spikes versus running on the turf in my toe shoes, you should be faster from that. So I want to see my time still about the same. But again, it's literally my very first time on the track this year. But it's good to mix it in there, and hopefully that makes my field, which I kind of care more about these days, it'll make that better. It can go back and forth. So the next one, I'll probably leave this camera angle the same, but I'll be going down to my further cones. I'll just do 50 meters, and I'll alternate 50 and 30 just a couple of times. But again, even though all the other distances I run, these are different distances, and it's on the track, different surface, but all those little adjustments, they all matter. Like maybe it doesn't seem like much of a change, but it's quite different. Yeah, I think my fastest track times are behind me. This is in part why I like focusing on the field, because I'm still putting up decent field times. But that was 6.5. Mind you, you have to work at the track and train on it to get better at it. And I like the field and the feel of the field and wearing my toe shoes more often. But still 6.5. Oh man, I remember what I was running at. 6s, low 11s for 100 meters. That's all right. Wherever you're at, you're at. Just try to do the best you can. And then, right, it's the whole picture. You can always be better at other things. I guess I'll leave this angle for the next start of my 30. And then put it more behind me, see down the line. It's better than round one. 4.06. Getting there. Just gotta practice it, I guess. Let's do a 50 yards. Set this guy up. another improvement, but a lot of room to improve. It's 6.5 in the first one, and then that was 6.31. So a lot better. It's feeling good though. It's actually I didn't think I was gonna like the track as much. I mean, I used to love it. That was the thing I would look forward to most in the training year. But actually, I I really enjoyed that. I got my 50-meter marker right here. Let's do an angle of me straight on coming down. I'm going to do another, I'll do another 30 and another 50. All right, that was 4.03. So better than 4.06. Like, still a slight improvement, but man, I want that under 4. That's okay though. I feel good. Obviously just gotta keep working on technique, where I want my core to be, where I want my power to be coming from, and then putting that power through the limbs into the track. Just gotta practice. practice, but I was actually happy with today. Well, again, any day you can come out to a gorgeous facility like this. Having a gorgeous day like this, despite some aerosol spraying, still you got to be grateful to be able to do any of this. So I am. sure that was 634. So about the same as the other one, 631. But I think I actually stopped that a little late because I was already past. I wasn't thinking, I was just running. And then I realized, oh shit, I gotta stop this. So I think even I had this past the line. But I even stopped in behind this, so could have been 6.2. I think that's enough. So I'll do a finisher on the field where I do the 110 yards there and back on the turf. And then I might just do some biceps curls because I haven't done that in a while. I've been doing just a lot of compound stuff with the handstand presses, pull-ups, single arm rows, weighted vest push-ups. And yesterday it was raining. Tomorrow might be another rain day. So it's not exactly a total body workout, upper and lower body, but at least I'll feel like I've done some upper body and something I haven't done in a while. Yeah, I don't have my toe shoes. These are just an old pair. I have them pre-tied, so it's not super tight. I'm not going to untie them and retie them. It'll be fine. I'm not going to have a record, but... well, 3107 compared to last time I did this. I think it was just over 35 from a long day, which was 50 yards and 110 yards. But you can see all I did was 30 and 50. So I'm not as fatigued from that, obviously, and it was a shorter workout. So that didn't, well, I mean, it feels hard now, but while I was doing it, the first 110 yards felt pretty effortless. And then on the way back, I wasn't even feeling hard until the last half. Your guys?
Yeah, he goes to Columbia,
Oh yeah.
New York. Josh, my other guy, is at school in Manitoba.
Yeah, they both look pretty good.
They're ball players.
Yeah.
Toby, I just got one more in the circuit.
Ooh.
Tripod?
Yep.
I got one for my camera, but I need one for my phone.
Well, they work with a camera too. Well, you buy this thing to attach to the tripod. Yeah.
That's all I need.
That's all you need.
Okay. Toss, right over that. Another great example of exercise.
So I'll show you what I'm doing for curls. I mean, hey, you can be creative. See what you have around you. After, I mean, you can do stuff at home, or you bring stuff, bring weights out. But we've got these sandbags here, so I'm going to utilize them. It's the first time I'm doing this, so I'm just going to do light. I'm going to do the light sandbag. They're not all the same weight, so I'll just do one arm at a time. But I have my fat grips.
What's up, boys? Here we get some work. Go. Leave it. Good step, boy. Break. We up it again. No, I've been getting excited.
It's really just simple standing single arm curls, but with the fat grip sandbag. Ah. $25. Before I was mentioning last year, I hurt a ligament in here. That's kind of what's impeding me. But grip strength wise and arm strength wise, I'm fine. But I just have to keep doing soft tissue work, and I have to stay consistent, putting things like castor oil with DMSO. Or whatever I have for muscles and ligaments. Do high reps, so I'm just going to do 1 or 2 sets. 25, that's not too many, so I'll do another set. Ah, 17, come on, 18, 19, 20. tired or doing a secondary day, or how you can just modify days. Right, 'cause it's all about you and just having fun and getting what you want out of things. So sometimes it's good to have these little, not background, but backup kind of ideas. But no, that track day of short distances, but like I say, right, I have done the field for almost 2 months now. June and July. Today is July 28th. So I've been doing the field, say, at least twice a week. Field sprints. So building up to this, so that now when I go on the track, and then in the off season I do plyometrics and things, especially in the spring. Remember I was talking about that energetic, the seasonal thing. Winter is your strength, spring is springy, summer is the fire. That's like the competitive period, and then the fall you kind of get back to a variety of things, high reps, more different exercises. Right, you're kind of recovering from the winter, but then after that, so from the fall, then you go back into you. Now you can get stronger, right? You pick the exercises you've done, right? The high reps start going to lower reps. But anyway, so spring, so plyometrics, right? And even in the winter when it's strength, I'm still doing something. Even if I'm not doing overt plyometrics, I'll still be doing like the sled push, heavy sled push. You're still working on the calves and Achilles. But when you come onto the track, you can feel it in your knees, ankles, I guess even hips. But if your form is good and if you're strong enough to handle it, you feel fine. Plus, it's also not the first year where like in prior years, I've done more track work. So keep this in mind, how new you are to things is, staying on the field. That might be fine, right? There's all kinds of different drills you can do on the field. But I was happy to be able to come to the track today. And then, even as much as these ligaments are bothering me in my forearms and my arm flexors, it was decent enough curls. Okay. Thanks, everyone.